So as a disclaimer again, this video, it's not about me CSing 100%, it's about me showing you guys methods that could help you teach yourself how to get better at CSing. So the first thing we're going to do is hop into a custom game with no bots. Pick the champion that you want to play. So we're going to focus on two things here, static CSing and also CSing while moving. Static CSing is a good way to start relearning how to CS. It's where you're basically standing still and just auto-attacking and getting the CS. Attacking while moving or CSing while moving is obviously moving back and forth while attacking. Now the moving back and forth is something you do to make yourself not an easy target for the enemy when you play against real players. So we're going to add that on a little bit later after we start off with static CSing. Okay, so here we are waiting for the first wave, and we're just going to static CS, which basically again means staying still while CSing. Now I'm going to hit 1 minion here because how it naturally starts is an equal distribution of attack, so that means all three will be low at the same time. So obviously I want to CS and get everything, so I have to attack one first. That's just one thing I learned. It's really important for you to really just focus on CSing, find out what works, and the best way to do that is in custom games. As a reminder, this isn't a video that's going to teach you exactly how to be really good at CS, but it's going to teach you how to teach yourself how to be good at CS. So again, it's just something you want to do. You could focus like, how am I going to get that CS? Do I attack it now? Do I wait? How do I get 2 when both are already at like 30 HP? Should I attack them both right now? Should I use a skill, and all those things that you can consciously ask yourself in custom games that you can't ask yourself during an actual game. Because during actual games you're focused on visions, you're focused on keeping track of the enemy jungler, you're focused on keeping track of enemy summoners, harassing the enemy lane opponent support for overextending too much, communicating to your support saying, hey, don't do that, just let me CS, or hey, let's play more aggressive, and all those other things that don't allow you to ask these questions that you can in custom games, such as, should I use my W here so I could get both the CS, or should I use my Q, rocket, or whatever. It's really important that you actually verbally ask yourself, or even just in your head, what you should do at this time to get the CS. Actively ask yourself what to do. So just practice while moving, CSing, see what works, see what doesn't work, see if you should focus the back line, the spellcasters first, or the melees. You'll see pro players, when they're pushing up a wave, attack the spellcaster minions, the minions at the back, because they aren't getting focused by your minions. So as you can see, I've arranged the champion lobby as a mimicking of the bot lane. So you'll notice that there's 380 carries on the right side. That's just basically to hopefully get 180 carry at least in the bot lane, as well as a support. And also I have 4 supports because obviously one support is going to go with me in the bot lane. So I'm going to start the game just like before and pick the champion that I want to practice with, which is Jinx bot lane. And we're going to get in game in just a second. Okay, so here we are now in basically round 2, where now we'll add in some bots. Before it was static CSing, just as a reminder, and then we were moving around. So those were 2 things we practiced in the last game. For this game, we're now going to practice with people, or I guess bots you could say. So you don't have to even respond to these bots attacking your Leona support or whoever support you get, but it's good practice. And so you could just stay static again and just practice the CS and just try to get your eyes used to the enemy. Like obviously you don't want to fight them, but you don't want to die from them. So play really safe and just learn about the zoning. So once you get comfortable with moving around against bots, try to graduate to normal games. That way you could add in better players, and not just that, but also worrying about vision, map control, keeping track of summoners, harassing the enemy, and all those other complexities. Slowly want to build this up until you reach the rank games where you reach even more skilled players, and then now you can start CSing unconsciously while focusing on the more important things the macro plays, such as again vision, map control, ganking, and any strategies that your team wants to pull off. So hopefully this video has helped you guys out. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.